My sister said my music career was pathetic. She had no idea who composed her wedding song. You're still doing that music thing? My sister Amber asked, not even looking up from her phone. You're almost 30, Nora. It's getting embarrassing. She was sitting at Mom's kitchen table, flipping through bridal magazines while I helped prepare dinner. Amber was getting married in 4 months to a guy named Wesley, whose family owned half the commercial real estate downtown. Ever since the engagement, she'd been completely insufferable about everything. My students love their lessons, I said quietly, chopping onions, and I've been getting more composition work lately. Amber laughed through her nose. Composition work? Teaching piano to 8-year-olds isn't a career. It's babysitting with background noise. Mom stayed silent. She always did when Amber went on her rants. Dad had passed 3 years ago, and he was the only one who ever defended my music. Without him, I was an easy target. What my sister didn't know was that Wesley had contacted me secretly 3 months earlier. He'd stumbled across my compositions on SoundCloud while searching for wedding music and was completely blown away. He wanted me to write an original piece for their first dance, something completely unique to their love story. Wesley had said on our first call, "Your music literally made me cry at my desk. Please don't tell her. I want it to be a surprise." He paid me $4,000 up front. I spent 8 weeks pouring my heart into it, hiring string musicians from the local symphony, mixing it at a real studio. It was the most beautiful piece I'd ever created. But at family dinners, I absorbed every insult silently. "Maybe you could work a co-check at the reception," Amber suggested one Sunday, "since you're not contributing anything meaningful anyway." Our cousin Priya tried defending me. "Nora's actually talented. You should listen to her newer compositions." "I've heard them," Amber waved dismissively. "Sounds like elevator music." The wedding weekend arrived at the Grand Beaumont Hotel ballroom. I wore a simple navy dress and sat in the back row, exactly as Amber requested. "I don't want people asking about your little career situation," she'd warned. "It's distracting." The ceremony was beautiful. Wesley kept glancing toward me during readings, giving subtle nods that made my stomach flutter. I knew exactly what was coming. After dinner, the DJ announced, "The bride and groom will now share their first dance to an original composition written specifically for this moment." Amber's face shifted into confusion. She'd selected an Ed Sheeran song months ago. Wesley led her onto the floor. Then my music began. Soft piano first, then strings swelling, then a melody so achingly beautiful the entire room fell silent. Guests stabbed their eyes. Amber's expression transformed from confusion to wonder as she swayed under crystal chandeliers. When the song ended, the room erupted. Amber was wiping tears. "Wesley, that was incredible. Where did you find that piece?" Wesley took the microphone. "That song was called Sister, composed and produced by my new sister-in-law Nora." He pointed at me. 300 faces turned toward me. Amber's expression cycled through shock, confusion, and visible embarrassment. Wesley continued. "Nora has composed for regional commercials, independent films, and recently she's been in discussions with a Nashville production company. I discovered her work online and was blown away. That's how genuinely gifted she is." The applause shifted entirely to me. My aunts stared with mouths open. Wesley handed me a thick envelope. "Second half of payment plus a bonus. The studio producer wants to license the track commercially. He said it's one of the finest compositions he's recorded in a decade." Inside was $7,500. Amber made her way over, her massive gown rustling against chairs. For once, she had no sarcastic comment. "You actually wrote that?" she whispered. "I've been writing music for years," I said calmly. "You just never bothered to listen." Wesley's grandmother grabbed my arm. "Dear, I'm organizing a charity gala next spring. I must have your contact information." That piece was extraordinary. My phone buzzed, the Nashville producer following up. By evening's end, I had 11 business cards from guests requesting commissions. Amber never mentioned co-check again. As I left, Mom caught me near the entrance. "I had no idea you were that talented. You never came to my recitals," I said, not unkindly. "Maybe you could start." I walked into the cool night with $7,500 and a future built entirely on my own terms. Turns out that music thing pays pretty well after all.